Hello and welcome back to Raspberry Rock. I'm Russell, and you're not. Actually, I think there are a couple of Russells watching, so yeah, you can be Russell too. City Girl is still here, bumming around somewhere, doing stuff. I don't know, we're gonna do some other stuff. We got lots of stuff. I did one of these for City Girl when I was doing firewood. And she likes it, but she's not sure what to do with it. So if you have any ideas, it's a little rough, needs to be something or othered. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool for something like a plate or a, I don't know what, frisbee. Anyway, we did get some rain yesterday. Rain for a few hours. And hold on, let me cut back to something that was happening. Zoop. So here's our current quandary. And it's not a June bug. It's this. You see how much water's coming out of the pipe there? Drip, 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 drip. It doesn't seem to be as much as the dripping that's coming off their eaves trough. I think what's happening is the water's coming off the roof, coming across these guards that I put up. These guards. And bypassing the gutters altogether. Well, not altogether, but. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up and take a closer look. See what's happening here, because this is we need more water in the rain barrel. Less water coming down like it is. Unfortunately, in the time it took me to get my ladder out and do that little video segment, the rain has almost died to nothing. So there's not much to see up here. You can see the water dripping off the roof. And then what? It's not going through these little holes. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether I should try taking them off. Well, at this point I gotta wait for it to start raining again. Damn it. But you can see all the crap that the gutter guards have caught. That's a good thing, I guess. Boo. Yeah, so what I ended up doing is actually I took off 4 of them. Can you see me at all? I'm horribly, if I stand up this close, maybe you can see me a bit better. Anyway, I took off 4 of these from that end, starting from that end, 1, 2, 3, 4, because that end gets far worse. The gutters get far messier over there than they do over here. So I thought if I take off 4, it won't be too bad. And you know what? The water coming out of the gutter was there was a lot more water coming out of the gutter after I took those 4 off. So I didn't expect that. Now, if you remember back when I put those on, those aren't the right gutter guards for this type of gutter. So I could go back and look for the right ones and see if that makes a difference, or I could just try this for a while. That would be my charge controller. If I had known that my charge controller was going to make that much noise on like warm days, and it's not even that warm out here, it's like, I'll show you in a sec. I definitely would have located it somewhere else, around the far side or in a box or I don't know where. Hold on, we'll come back. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying. I forget what I was saying before the charge controller came on. Anyway. Oh, I was talking about the rain. Anyway, I'm going to show you, there's so much pollen in the water, it's crazy. I'm going to try and, but the pollen rises, so I'm going to try and scoop it off with a scoop and then grab some water out of there. And then we got to go down there and fill up our other barrel. So let's do that. God, it looks awful. It's bloody awful. Like, it's not just the pollen, the water looks really dirty too. There might not be anything left when I'm done scooping out pollen. Oh, this is the life. It might actually be easier to just grab what I can in the buckets and then scoop the pollen off the top of the buckets. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Damn, we're in a bad shape for water. By the way, I did check. It's about 23.5 Celsius, about 75 Fahrenheit. So not that warm. Nice color to the water, huh? Jeez. Pleasant, huh? Yeah.
Tomatoes are coming up. The bell peppers. I don't know what's going on with these 2 rows of potatoes. They don't seem to be doing anything, if there are any left, because we know that they got dug up. I think those are turnips. Carrots. Ooh. Carrots. 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 Lettuce. The winter squash is there. Beans. Beans are here. And cucumber. And I see in this flower pot, green onions are coming up. And of course, we've got that pot of potatoes. And beets. There's beet growing.
Beets?
Beets. It was just like, throw it in there, see if it grows. What the heck? Not bad.
What is it?
Well, something, you know, whatever is coming along and it's exposed the root.
Yeah, fill the dirt up around it.
The squash. Ooh, more carrots. Sure, it's all well and good at the beginning. And that's just a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of magic to this? Or what?
The turquoise part spins freely.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show City Girl the process for refilling the water barrel. It starts with grabbing all this stuff. I tilt the barrel at the end to get everything out of it. That part goes down by the water. You want to take that part?
This thing?
Yep. That part stays here. Okay, that's good there. How you feeling about it?
The water? The pump?
The pull, yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel good.
You watch the water, and I'll turn on the pump.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Okay, do a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Nothing's happening. Oh, it's happening. It stopped.
Okay, so City Girl's gonna stand here and watch it. It'll take about half an hour.
I got stuff to do.
Got stuff to do. And now, as long as it stays up there, you should be fine. Anyway, what are you doing?
Well, I got it into my head that when I'm sitting here on the swing, it'd be nice to have a table. And sometimes, you know, we do have a table inside, but I want something a little bit more natural. So I got Russell to cut me a piece of maple, and I'm just gonna, oh, yes?
Is it too small?
Yeah, so the idea is got the log. We do have bigger rounds. Clearly this is not gonna work. And I'm gonna attach it to that so that way I can just put like my coffee or beverage or whatever on top of here while I'm sitting on the swing and enjoying this wonderful view. Thanks. Alright, let's test out these rounds here. That's the first one. Alright, so this is what we got. And as you can see, there's like some bark, so I don't know if I should take the bark off of there, put it like a smooth top. That's what that's looking like. Okay, so that's number one. Number two. This was number two. Oh, better angle here. And again, it's got like bits of bark, so I'm thinking that I probably have to take that off.
No, it's not very smooth. Like
Yeah.
flat, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. Oh, it's got some interesting patterns. though.
Those are bug patterns.
Oh, great. Bug patterns. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Come back here.
This one's bigger. This one is number 3. So as you can see, there is definitely more bark. Unfortunately, not around here. But that could give it, you know, some kind of unique appeal. That's not, I don't know, actually, I don't like the way that looks from that angle. There. What do you think? This is number 3.
What about the crack?
Well, yeah, it's unfortunate that it has a crack. But really, is my drink gonna fall through it? I don't think so. Alright, so that's number 3. Ooh. This actually might be the winner. I had to stand up for this one because this one is the biggest round that we have. Yeah, definitely I would take this off as well. And that's, hold on, that's what it looks like from that view. I just like that it is bigger. Again, it's got some cracks. And need your opinion on something, right? Like, how should I finish it? Should I finish it at all? Like, do I sand it? Do I stain it? Etc. And it's got these bug patterns going on, which are very unique. Number 4. Another question for everyone is, how do I attach it to the base? Nails? I don't know. I'm new to this. Let me know in your comments below. Alright, so that's number 4. There they are again. And there it is. So I decided that I'm gonna go with round number 3. Yep. And I got this little mouse sander, which is pretty neat. And I'm gonna try it out. So if it doesn't work, no problem. I still have the other rounds to do, which I can use. And let's give it a shot. That's nice and smooth compared to this. So this clearly is working. Nice. Here it is, the final product. I sanded it all. I'm so impressed by that sander because there's like this great big gashing hole here, and I was able to sand it down and just sort of make it nice and smooth. So this is what we got. Really pleased with that. And now the next part I gotta do is try and figure out how to attach it. And Russell suggested
Maybe brackets.
maybe brackets. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, nice. Really pleased with that.
So City Girl has returned to the city, but here the table sits with a few decorations until she returns. So we're on the ATV trail, we're on our way in, but I thought I'd stop and show you something here. Got quite a bit of rain today, but it's one of those things where it could rain like crazy in one area and then 10-minute drive away, no rain at all. And I was out all day, so I'm not sure how much rain we got here, but it looks like a fair amount. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. I've talked about the caterpillars in the last video, but like you have no idea what's going on here. This is an oak tree right here that we're looking at, and there's like a caterpillar on every leaf. Can you see it? I don't know how well you can see these. Like, they're just everywhere, and I don't know what's drawn them to the oak trees, but like I've hardly seen any on maples or, you know, trees right beside it. I see one caterpillar on this tree. Weirdest thing, like I've heard they come every few years or every 7 years or something like that. I've never seen it like this here before. That's probably Ray calling. We're supposed to do this thing tomorrow. Okay, let me go. And they're on the pine trees too. Look, they're absolutely everywhere here on all these branches. Every like spot like a caterpillar can be. Look, there's 4 right in that one spot. They're everywhere here. It's crazy. So I've been keeping an eye on some of the tops of these trees, and some of these have been picked clean. This oak tree is the biggest oak tree I've seen around here, and there's nothing up there. There's no leaves. And same with this big oak tree there. There's nothing. There's another one. I don't see anything on it up there. There's a bunch of them around here. Good gravy. This is not good. And I'm kind of thinking, you know, maybe the leaves just haven't come out yet, but that can't be. Look at this guy. This guy, there's nothing on him. I hope these trees survive somehow. That'd be devastating if... I mean, we don't have a ton of oak trees around here, but I'd hate for them to, you know, suddenly all up and die. So we're at the cabin now. I'm just looking at my pine trees right here. Look at all those caterpillars. And look at this tree. I don't know how well that's showing up for you, but this pine tree has been devastated in the last couple of days. And there's one of my oak trees. Hardly anything on it. There's another one over there, not those tall ones. Jeez. This would be so much worse if it was attacking the maples. Then it really would be devastating. I mean, it's bad enough on the oak trees and the pine trees. Somehow I think the pine trees will survive. But shocking. This is absolutely shocking. So it's Thursday. I'm filling up the water barrel for the garden for what might be the last time. My new garden hoses are over at Mr. Wizards, so I'm gonna grab those tomorrow, and probably Saturday I'll try it out and see if we can pump water all the way from the pond to the garden. I really hope so, because that would save a lot of this hassle of filling up that barrel. I'm gonna show you the pond plants, pond plants, dock plants, we're calling them. Dock plant update video. They're down there on the dock. I'm gonna have to walk down there with you. Like, it'd be cool if I could just send the camera down there. I guess I could do that with the drone. Anyway, we'll do a dock plant update video, and then I'm gonna show you the devastating effects of these stupid caterpillars. What are they called? There's something moths? I'll look that up. There's something, I guess they turn into moths? I don't know. We're gonna look that up, but I'll show you that. Come on. This is a great place for them. I mean, we get more sunshine here than pretty much a lot of, I was gonna say anywhere, but that rock probably gets more. Can you see that? We call that Inukshuk Point. That probably gets more sunlight, but this is nice because I can get water right out of the pond to feed them. Do you feed them water? What is it called when you water them, but are they drinking it? I don't know. Anyway, come closer. I could use the GoPro, but no, come closer. Oh, no, not you. Ah! She ran right between the legs of the tripod, and I saw my camera growing right in the water there. I wasn't talking about you. All right. Extreme close up. No, not you, Russell. 47 number 1. 47 number 2. And we'll call this WW2. And WW1. We're having an interesting thing where the stalks were bent way over so that the green parts were just like sitting on the soil. And I guess that the stalks just needed to be stronger, and they're getting stronger, so they're lifting up and they're starting to grow like crazy. place for you. Almost done here, and then we'll go take a look. But I thought I'd mention that the level of this water coming out here is pretty much the level of the garden over there. You can just see it behind Willow. So I'm thinking this pump should do the job to get the water up this high and over there and out the sprinkler. But I don't know, well, it's still got to have enough pressure to run the sprinkler, right? To push water into the air in tantalizing ways. I don't know how to describe what a sprinkler does. It pushes water into the air. It shoots it into the air. Kind of like it's an ejaculation of sorts. The sprinkler is ejaculating water into the air with great pressure. I'm going to stop now and come on, let's go out in the bush. Well, I'm going to finish this and then let's go out in the bush. That was a weird segment. So we're back down the ATV trail a ways. Ignore these deer flies. They're not really bothering me. I'm going to put my head net back down in a sec. We're down ATV trail a ways, and a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week even, I don't know, I was showing, while I was riding the ATV, I was kind of showing the area around here. So I'm going to show you that again, and then I'm going to show you what it's like now, because I looked it up, it is the gypsy moths. So let's roll that bit, and then we'll do this bit. And this is the bit. So yeah, this is one of the harder hit areas that I've seen. Most of the other places, it's just like I'll see an oak tree and look up and there's nothing on top. No leaves or anything. It's bizarre. Like I can't even fathom how many gypsy moth caterpillars are doing this. It's crazy. And I hope, you know, I was reading a little bit about it when I was looking them up a few minutes ago. And they're saying, you know, this could last a few years. Or did it start a few years ago and I just didn't notice? Maybe that would be ideal. I threw a spider web. So hopefully this isn't actually killing our oak trees. Or the other ones. They're picking on something else, and my tree identification isn't, you know, what I would like it to be. But it's either American bass or I think they also might be picking on the poplar trees. And something else, I'm not sure. But they're still out here. I don't know if you can see these ones here. Taking on what's left of this tree. Although, interestingly, whoa, wait a second. Oh, that's a maple up there. This tree right here is an oak. I was going to say up there it's okay, but I do see quite a few caterpillars up there on the maple as well. Why are they attacking this maple? Stay away from my maples, man. I don't want that happening. Anyway, hope these oaks survive, because if they don't, that'll be a tragedy, absolute tragedy. Yeah, so I was right. This is a poplar right here, and no leaves on it, just the stems. So, oh, that's a dead poplar. Yeah, poplar's not my favorite tree. So, but they're the biggest around here. They grow huge and big, and they lose all their lower limbs as they're growing. So if I ever get a sawmill, which I doubt I ever will, that would be the tree I'm going after out here. Those gypsy moths. What's interesting is, like the two pine trees just out here on the other side of my cabin, they look threadbare, like all the needles have been eaten off. But if I look around the pond here, like all the pine trees around here, they look fine. I don't see any that have suffered the same kind of fate. Even my big tree right here, right in front of me. I don't see any infestation on there. So, weird. Uno momento, por favor. I am totally contacting that company Outback and seeing if there's a quieter fan option for that thing. That's ridiculously not loud. Anyway, it's not even that hot out. I mean, it's 23.5 Celsius, about 75 Fahrenheit. Not even that hot. And it's in float mode. Like, come on. Anyway, yeah, so I think I mentioned earlier, I spent the last 2 days doing a solar power install with my buddy Ray at one of his customers. Totally doing a video for that. Look out for it either next week or the week after. Depends on how much work I get done. I want to do it really well and kind of get all the details in there, which might mean learning some animation, Adobe Premiere animation, so I can do it properly. But yeah, I'm going to get to work on that soon because I really want to do it. So watch for that video in the next couple of weeks. I have a feeling there's something else I was going to talk about. No, live stream this week. We'll make it a game time decision, and if I do it, I'll probably do it on this channel, my main channel, just cause. I'm sure there's new subscribers who haven't seen a good Books Fest yet, so why not? And that's probably going to be it for this video, because as I said, I want to get working on this stuff. Lots of editing to do, and it's getting late in the day. And it's a beautiful day. It's nice right here. Like, there's no bugs. No bugs right now. When it's warm like this, mosquitoes don't come out, and deer flies don't like coming under the... Well, I think we're a little elevated here, and the deer flies don't like that, and they don't like the roof over top. Like City Girl. When City Girl was here on the weekend, I looked out at one point. She's just lying on the swing. She could easily have taken a nap. And it's like a nice day like this when it's not that hot and there's some breeze going. This is a nice spot for a nap right here. You know what I'm... Come on, look where I'm looking. Look where I'm looking. Oh, there's the June bug girl, dirty again. That's the spot right here. And if you get a little wind and it's kind of rocking on its own a little bit, yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Is that where... Did you bring this caterpillar up with you? I don't like squishing them on the deck because they leave them... Oh, it's a big smear now. Big smear across the deck. Way to go, Russell. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I always think, oh, this is going to be a short video. I don't have a whole lot. And then it turns out to be like 40 minutes. Like, how did that happen? What are you eating? Did you eat that? Did you licking that up? Good girl. Good doggies. I think it's so dirty. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video or in the live stream. Peace out.